The button,
Click the
okay.
button, Kronk.
Like, do you see these weird echoes?
There's a weird
Yeah,
echo.
I see on the right there's Kobe Kana Shirogane, Hubby. That was PTSD. What is happening?
Oh yeah, yeah, there are those ones.
You wrote it?
No, I
No,
don't know who wrote it.
like right to the right of Jack. There's just Ayako, Alucard, and Kazuma.
Mm-hmm. And
You
to
see
the
that?
right. Yeah, and then to the right of that stuff, like between Suzuna and Barone, is Kobe Kana. PTSD.
I always knew Kobe Kana would get in between them.
PTS Kobe Kana.
No, like literally, I can't delete those. Those are just phantom things that are just chilling.
We're
Oh, the
being
ghosts are
haunted by the
watching
past.
us.
Like literally, those are just like phantom things just chilling.
Donny brought them from the spirit world.
I think he did. Like, oh, for Donnie, we just used a picture of a Bolson.
Oh my gosh, Cassandra Bell? What if I just like
Literally.
What if I like subconsciously got Cassandra's name from her?
Cassandra Micabelle Vionne.
Mika Bella.
Mika Ballet, oh my word. Cassandra, Mika Bell.
She's my mom.
Oh my god.
Cassandra was my mom.
I need to fix up you, Tej. Oh no, Tej. Ah, your reactive image. Oh no.
What's happening here? I'm not of love.
Yeah, exact. I gotta get you to be Nina now. I said
Yeah,
I gotta get you to be Nina now. I think it worked.
nice.
Yeah. Don't worry. You were always Nina.
Always. Always.
Cassandra Bell was the queen piece of society. That's what I remember.
Yep.
She was a very important individual.
Mm.
She kidnapped the dragons against the Frostwalkers. Or something.
Damn. Good for her. Good for her.
Probably has a
Does
bunch of
Nononoke
super
ever make
interactive
you
information.
realize how like temporary all things are?
Damn. I guess so.
She was
Constantly.
the cornerstone of society. Who? No one's gonna know who she was.
No,
Oh.
literally, no one's going to know. I don't think she was recorded in history. I don't think anyone knows who she was except for us.
Plot twist, she's still alive and running things.
To be fair, how many times have we been hit by this plot twist? I'm just expecting it.
Oh, right. When Roll20's foreshadowing.
We don't even know if the server's hacked Roll20.
Golly.
The server's foreshadowing for us.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt this. I doubt this heavily. Disclaimer.
Also,
Also.
I actually am Tootie. What?
Oh.
Two-dimensional.
Yep.
Congratulations. How does it feel?
I can't wait until later where I don't have a phone at work.
Oh. Gotcha.
But now I'm officially
Neville?
ready. Forgot to have
I ask for forgiveness
character sheet up.
on the, if I sniffle a bunch. I sniffle when I wake up early.
Me too.
Or quickly.
I'm sniffling too.
Sniffle.
We can be sniffle buddies.
Don't worry, we've all been infected. It's only a matter of time.
Mm-hmm.
Before...
Lightning strike. Spawn their access.
Oh man, I can become a cult follower.
Ah,
Oh,
shoot, I need to turn that off. Don't do it. Don't click it. Don't click it. Don't you dare click it. Don't you dare add to the cult totem right now. Him. I
am
didn't
I?
hear it. Wait, what? Hold on.
I heard it.
You heard it? Okay, that's good. Was that me saying umu, or did you just hear
No,
umu?
I heard the am I?
Oh, you're listening. You hear me twice then? You hear yourself?
No, I
What's
turned
that?
the stream on. I turned the stream volume on just to hear it.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Where's the contribute to cult totem? I need to turn that off. Wait, that is off. You can't become a cultist. What are you talking about?
I'm just telling you the thing that they told me I could do.
I'm so confused. You make me confused.
Well, let's just ignore it and hope no one does it.
Oh, guest NPC?
I don't know. I never clicked on it. You told me not to.
Hold on. Unlock girls may dress sound. Do I just have fuck that box it up? Suggest lore, yeah, whatever. People can suggest lore all they want. Doesn't mean we're gonna accept it. Choose soundtrack. I'm gonna turn it off for now. 2D, 3D, yeah, that's the thing. All those are not gonna be up. No, you can't contribute to the cult totem. What are you talking about? No, maid dress can be a thing technically. Roll an attack. Yeah, you can still try and kill me. Boop doop doop. Okay, I'll turn off the NPC thing. There we go. There we go. Things are all better. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
Max Knuckles, I guess it's time to gibbity get going. Let's set up. Last time on Nononoke. After speaking with the Lords of Darkness, or leaders of the Darkness organization, Odamu Ryu came upon an understanding that they were not really a threat and they were something that could aid his expansion. In many ways, they had given him a little push to get the ball rolling. While Odamu was a very good leader, Odamu was not a strategist, although he had many ideas. In some ways, even if he denied their help, the darkness would be there to help him regardless. He had already won over Nina Toranobi. And so, in many ways, he already had an in to the organization. The first matter that they brought to his attention was gathering of resources, specifically those individuals who would make achieving a sense of pseudo-power something within reach. The people of Hanasuke Charlimba in total, they had reverence towards the great druid known as Donavyard, a man old in nature, infused with spiritual plates, making him a sort of walking spirit knight. Of course, winning him over would probably be very simple, but The catch was waking him up. After traveling down to the encampment, it was found that Donnyard spent most of his time dreaming into the spirit realm. Using a clever and completely justified strategy, Odamu Ryu and Nina Torinobi sacrificed their own vitality to get close to the spirit realm in order for an inkling of conversation. Nina, unfortunately, could not handle the stress on her body, but Odamu Ryu was able to see Donnyard face to face and invite him to come to the firework festival. Personally. With Donnyard acquired, the first in a many-step process would be realized. And then if you guys want to add anything.
The
I
guy.
died for a little while.
Sorry, if you want to add anything important.
Wow. I'm pretty sure the guy who introduced us to the camp has a high attractiveness. And remember, kids, when you're greeting druids, you bow very deeply and lift your foot behind you as high as you can.
But which foot?
Um, runs away.
I
Hi,
thought
friend.
so.
How's it
With
going,
the
friend?
day shifting into night, Sir Odamu Ryu and his ragtag posse of an elderly old knight, a spirit of the seasons, and his apprentice finally get to see the life brought apart by that feeling, the Hanazuke feeling, the one that permeates the air like a thick smoke, the one that brings about a deep exhilaration. It's that now finally being acted upon. Dancers, performers, food, the smells of a prolonged release. One of carnal desires. But never does it reach indulgence. It was said that this festival symbolized two things. The attachments one would keep from the old year, released into the sky. And then, when the fireworks would resound and the drink would be done, the new year would start, leading for new resolutions and new stories to be told. Kind of like a reset, not only for the year, but also for the people around. It was a way to let go of old attachments and prepare to grab new ones. And it could be felt in the very air. It could be seen in the faces of the people. It's magnificent. This was good civilization. Or was it? Who would know? Perhaps Odamu would have an idea. But times would come and times will pass. The old man seemed caught back. His face almost stunned, static. Tears he didn't even realize that he had shed. Only for a moment, before regaining his composure. Hey, it's been a long while since I've seen one of these.
Show me your moves. Getting a character voice. Quite beautiful, ain't it?
It's something that when you're gone from it for a while, you question how you ever forgot how to feel it. Always it feels like a new time, like a new being. He sees like an old friend.
Crazy old man. I'm kidding. Don't write that. Please don't write that.
Crazy old man, screw you. I just want your
Seems like
money.
you've gone senile in your robot brain. No.
It's the tentacle monster living inside my chest.
I imagine, Alright, it's the Captain Falcon voice that makes me think that Odamu's dumb.
Captain Falcon isn't dumb, though.
I know about 3 things about Captain Falcon. You wanna know what the 3 things I know about Captain Falcon is?
Show me your move, Falcon Punch, and he's a Ganondorf freeze.
Falcon Kick! You forgot Falcon Kick.
Backslash.
Just right.
Backslash!
Captain Falcon existed before Ganondorf had Smash.
It's true. It's true. That's the joke.
Over my head it shall go.
Phew.
Well, I guess this time we'll let ourselves go a little bit. You don't have to join an old timer like me. If you young kids want to get off on your own.
I was hoping that you'd be able to show me how Hanazuke does it.
Nina just quietly links arms with him and smiles.
I'm saying
He's like
that's quite
7
different than
times
the
your age.
monastery.
Sorry, I cut you off for a bad joke.
I'm saying it's quite different than the monastery. Is what I said. I didn't even hear your joke. I heard you speaking, and I made the executive decision in my brain space to just continue talking.
Well, I can tell you, you should already be able to see it's quite different. But I'll see if I can show you a good time. As he straightens up his back, Nina kind of lifts about an inch off the ground.
Oh jeez. Damn.
He's gotten a lot bigger with his robot attachments. As the night.
Alright, so we're gonna have a good
Hanazuke
time. Is
starts.
this montage mode? Do we get to have a montage?
This is montage mode, yo.
Yay.
Insert
Back to-
montage music of big boy, big robot boy. As a recap, because I think people just arrived, we're going on like a party spree with pretty much this man here combined with the Dalek. So it's pretty much a robot druid. robot spirit druid, man, and we're just partying.
Yeah, we're back to Nononoke fashion, so we'll be kind of jumping, hopefully, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to be seen with this famous person so people respect us.
Yeah. We're trying to get clout.
That's right.
Dude, we're clout farming right now.
We're clout chasing very hard right now.
We gotta get popular so I can take over the world. We're currently in this tiny town at the very bottom of the map. This all here is like one province out of like how many provinces?
21? I think it's a little less now, but I think the answer is 21.
21? Oh golly, this is 1 out of 21, so there's 20 more of these. We're at the very bottom of the map, that tiny dot down there. So we're chasing clout in the wrong place right now.
Yeah, pretty
we're
much.
chasing clout in the smallest place, in the smallest region of
Hey,
the
you gotta
smallest
start
everything.
somewhere. You gotta. This is our startup. This is our startup era. Don't
Why
shame
are
it.
we wasting our time?
Wow.
So you can see there's actually slightly zoomed out map right to your right.
Alright, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the zoomed out map.
That
Oh my
shows
goodness, I love it. Oh, it's
2
so. Why are we
provinces.
wasting our time? Oh my goodness, and there's more past this. We're like tiny down here.
It's the
Why are
season
we
start.
here?
Keep in mind, we started with that blue little square.
Yeah, now we have nothing.
Yeah, you're right.
We started
But
with
we
that tiny blue little square, and now we have less.
don't underestimate our technological advancement. We got guns
Ah,
before we got bread.
no, we had guns before we had spice bread. We had regular bread before.
Right.
Although that is an excellent point. I think airships are what we need to defeat the Great Emperor.
I think it would help.
Oh yeah. Imagine if we had airships while like exploring the mountains. That'd be perfect. Demons wouldn't stand a chance. I missed
De-
Wooloo. I
Demon
missed a
chest.
Wooloo. That's a sheep Pokemon.
As the night starts to darken even further. Spending time with this old dog is funner than it would be expected, at least for youngins. Someone like Mr. Odamu does not really, so to say, care for the fact that he's super old. It's more just a semblance of how much he's lived. Nia has that bragging feeling in the back of her mind like he is an old man. But he can still move. He can still go.
Oh.
And that should have been seen just by the fact of how much he could heal with magic. Magic still is not a very common thing. But it's clear that he's had many years to practice his craft and was a very powerful druid. S of strength. Even just seeing people's visions move across and acknowledge that you are rolling with an old-time war hero. Someone who was well respected. It may take a while for them to dawn. Very soon, the party around you grows bigger. Kind of like a centerpiece traveling through a sea of rice.
There's the cloud.
For games-wise, Odomu fails at a simple game of throwing stones in order to knock over cans.
You suck, Odamu. What? Heavily judging you. Oh yeah, your strength is shit.
In fact, everyone seems to fail at that, only getting Odamu pelted with rocks a lot.
I forgot about that.
It just ricochets back to him somehow.
Oh, I should have my spear up with Noah. Oh my goodness, I forgot about that.
They hurt, yes. They don't really deal damage. Is he gonna have a few chipped teeth? Yes. The sheer amount of people who acknowledge Ryu from that is staggering. He becomes a little known as a legend in only a night. Sure,
Yes.
his legend is more of his notoriety not to be able to do anything with ranged projectiles. And his
Oh my goodness, that's
incredible
wonderful! I need to be known to be susceptible to range projectiles to have my ability be good.
Hey.
and his
Oh my goodness, that's so
incredible
good
lack
because
of
if
luck.
people think I'm weak to range projectiles, they'll start shooting me. But I have Drudge of the Spearman, which means I can just infinitely deflect missiles with a spear out. Oh my goodness, that's so wonderful!
Mm-hmm.
Although his
Sorry.
bad luck becomes very prevalent as well. Any sort of betting game fails in the most spectacular and rather surprising way. A mismatched deck of cards causes him the first ever recorded 5 times Snake Eyes.
You're an anomaly.
And the sheer amount of
Oh,
times
he's gonna be trying to have a great time nonetheless. Oh my goodness. Oh, but that probably does deal pride damage though.
and the number of
Actually,
times
yeah,
that
he's probably also like actually not being a sociopath and smiling at everything. He's probably actually like reacting as an actual human being.
yeah,
But
don't be a
trying not to like,
sociopath.
make sure everyone's still having a good time, at least if it's at his misery.
The amount of times that he conducts form of getting lost in the crowd is also staggering. Sometimes Odamu could be standing right beside Nina or Kamshi. Within a matter of minutes, kilometers away. A
How
seemingly
is that? Oh my
supernatural
goodness, that's
force.
like
Getting swept around in a grand carnival.
I would like to be dancing throughout this process if there's dancing. So I think
freaking
that'd be a lot.
hell. The luck being severely reduced is so much worse than I imagined.
For Nina, many of her tricks involve sticking close to Donavard and finding Odamu. With the help of being able to stay in the sidelines, he's not usually the center of attention, but feels brimming with the fact that she's standing beside someone who could be considered, well, a legend. This man, Donavard, may not have ever been the inspiration, but rumors stated that Donavard was one of the base key points many years ago as an inspiration behind the Thorn Guards.
Oh.
It was said that the once semi-king Cassandra, had put together the Flower Maidens and her husband, the Thorn Guards. But her husband had based the Thorn Guards off of spirituality and his own training within the Knights.
Oh.
In many ways, Donnyard was a knight, whether by force or not. And he embodied the visage of them.
Oh. Sultry. Hold on, I don't have a vocal warm up. You have to show me your moves. Let me take a sip of this tea real quick.
Just keep on. You try show me your moves. Maybe that will help.
Show me your moves.
Oh my goodness, that's not what I expected.
Okay, I don't think I can pull off a smoky quality. Hold on. Smoky quality to my voice right now. Okay, I'll try that. It's just bad ASMR.
Clip the show me your moves.
Hey, what
I
do you
need to
mean?
make TJ suffer
I'm just
later.
trying to figure out Nina's voice.
Remember the past.
I can see why so many people look up to you. You have this innate noble air to you.
Whatever air you speak of. I'm afraid I can't see it myself.
Oh, I think that's why it's important to have people around you who could see things that aren't always clear to ourselves. I was reading a history book the other day, and I was learning about my own family and upbringing. In particular, the history of the Vionas. And I read somewhere that the creator of the Thorn Guards drew great inspiration from your work. But I see that it's more than just the work. And I give him a smile.
I remember when the Thorn Guards were a little more private than they were. I kind of wish I had a little more of a help towards them. But I know they were in good hands. They still stand for something today, I hope.
I look off in the distance with kind of like, not a sorrowful look, but just a little bit of a solemn look. And I say, I hope so too. And I'm thinking about a particular person.
You can see his smile. Oh god, I didn't even realize what that meant until that took a while to click.
Hey, look at
That's
me do a
precognitives right there.
What? Oh.
You can see his smile.
Oh gosh.
That's totally precognitive because
Wait.
you don't have a very good past sight, so it's a future sight, so we're gonna see him eventually.
Are you saying? Oh, I thought that was Donnie's smile. That was Tom's smile.
Yeah.
Oh no. I think I'm daydreaming.
Well, it ain't any good for you to be hiding in the corner all this time. Come on, come out here.
oh, oh, I'll go if if you're going. Okay.
How do you expect to have a young lady's youthful time? You don't spend it. You don't stay young forever.
You sure could have fooled me, old man. Or you sure? No, yeah, that's a contradiction. I'll just say you sure could have fooled me, and I let him twirl me out into the floor.
It's a unique experience for me now.
Hmm. Oh,
For Kamshi, the
yeah.
experience is much less lively. Most of the time, it involves her watching, observing the people around her and the spirit that it brings. While it would be incorrect to say that she doesn't siphon a little mana here and there, it's being present.
Is it one of those scenes where there's like secretly spirits like wandering amongst the festival of like lights and stuff?
Cool.
Correct.
Oh
Whoa.
my goodness, I love it! Oh, I
Cool.
love that aesthetic so much!
So pretty.
Entities from
Everyone thinks
beyond
they're just people, but there's spirits too, and they're having a good time. Oh my goodness!
are unaware the second festival that takes place. One of the supernatural kind. They could be anyone among us. Spirits disguised as people, or simply spirits laying on buildings, watching from the sky. The innate energy, the anima of the air, the experience. In Kamshi, it does not fall out of this feeling. While Winter, he is not very keen on large movements such as parties. Other spirits, the lanterns, flicker and dance. The significance of the festival changes completely. Not all spirits lay in attendance, but even grand one. Volafoxnos, completely invisible to the people around him, surges like bolt of lightning, invigorating those he passes. Like a tribalistic war drum. This festival is more than simply sight deep. It connects down to a spiritual level. Time seems stationary and quick. To see people get overwhelmed, overwhelmed, endelved, and intoxicated by the night. Surely, it's the phenomenon that created much energy. Soon, the party would sway, and the people would move away from the boundaries of Hanazuke and down to its center.
We be watching fireworks together, right?
I think that's where this is going.
Cool. There's something before the fireworks goes off I want to have a scene with.
Might as well try and prompt that now, depending on what it is.
It is pretty much during the fireworks scene, so like slightly before the fireworks, and like yeah, if that makes sense.
Where do you have to be to have this scene?
Pretty much waiting for the fireworks to like start.
I'm assuming you wish for Nina to be present.
And preferably Kamshi, yeah.
You want a Donny here?
Doesn't matter. If he's here, he's here. If he wants to, I assume he kind of wants to go off to find the people he wants to like watch fireworks with.
Oh, right.
From a metagaming kind
Honestly,
of
he should probably
perspective, I
go
think
find
he's
his,
going to. I think he's going to go find his grandson.
Yeah. He should. I'm gonna probably just be like, yeah, no. Watch it with you, like somebody else. Like, go find the person you're gonna be like important to you. We've had plenty of your time. He has a grandson. He had children.
Barone.
Right.
Yeah,
Baron's his grandson, yeah.
that's crazy.
Baron, the old dude, is his grandson.
Yeah.
Donnie does manage to dismiss himself, saying he needs to go find someone. As Odamu manages to barely keep in contact with Nina. He almost got lost again. Not that getting lost here is really much of a big deal. He never once felt like Kamshi was too far away from him. Kind of like a tether.
As we make our way through the crowd, the dance crowd, I'll I go, Odamu, and then I sweep him up into like a little waltz, and like we're spinning and getting to go where we are, but it's we spin a lot.
We're gonna
Kamshi,
get lost if we spin too much. Okay, yeah, let's do it.
we'll find Kamshi. We'll spin a little bit, and then once you explain, I thought you wanted to come dance with me, but when you explain we're going somewhere else, I'm like, oh, of course. I too wanted to find Kamshi before the fireworks started. I think we just really understand what going through it feels like. And I don't want to go through it
Show me
alone.
your moves. She'll be there. I got a feeling she's closer than you think.
I start looking around, and then I look up.
I'm gonna do a perception check myself. If I see Kamshi, perfect. If I don't see Kamshi, I'm realistically just looking for the. Do we know where we're going for the fireworks? Where's the plan for the fireworks?
I was gonna hide under a table.
Where's Odamu's plan for fireworks? Because I'm dragging them to like the best spot to view them.
Nice.
You were unknowingly swept into kind of this weird, it's not necessarily a town square, but it's like a huge opening with a staged performance that's happening.
Oh.
Odamu thinks that the best place to go, well, he would normally say the temple grounds, but he thinks the best place to go is actually back out to the outside of Hanazuka. You don't have as many people there, and the people is kind of the point. But you have two entities that are not necessarily the greatest fan of the fireworks. So being secluded away from a bunch of people might help.
Follow me. I know exactly where we're going. As I will do the outside outskirts of the thing.
Big smile.
I should roll survival, shouldn't I?
Wait, did you?
I'm a roll survival. I got lost so many different times. I'm gonna try and make sure we don't get lost. 30.
Wait, have you found Kamshi yet?
She's
Like
probably
I
around.
said. Hmm?
She's probably around.
Kamshi? She? I kind of like just call out.
Odamu will Odamu will announce just to Kamshi outside to the crowd in case that she loses sight of them wherever she is, because she's probably close right now. We're heading to the outskirts of town, Kamshi. Meet us there. Or just she. Right, yeah.
Right.
Make it confusing, why don't I?
Yeah. Freaking change your name based off of, like, seasons. Except I'm the one that does that and you didn't ask for that.
I think I have like 4 aliases.
You enter the massive block of crowd and then exit it again. About 10 steps behind you, the wintry visage just floats out. Not actually floating, but the way that Kamshi is carried is much like a ghost.
I imagine Adamu's practically like pulling Nina behind him, just moving forward.
Yeah, you can't lose her.
I run over and like give Kamshi a big hug. I'm just so excited to see her. Oh my gosh.
No, I'm holding on to you. You can't do that.
What?
Break the grapple first.
I did not get women's rights just to have this happen.
Listen, if you let go, if you run off to Kamshi, we're gonna get lost and separated.
He's only 10 feet away.
Yeah, I know, and you're gonna get separated. This is literally has been happening all night.
I just roll my wrist to get out of the grip. And I go up to her, and then I give her a hug, and then surprise, surprise, Varsuvius is underneath our feet, and we start hovering above the crowd, and then I fly over to Odamu, and I reach out in a hand because he really wanted to hold my hand, is what I got the sense.
I just love the imagery of you like twist out of his grasp, run back. In the background scene, you just see him like turning to dust.
Turning to dust, he's like 50 feet yards ahead for some reason. Oh yeah, I guess we get fly in style.
Mm-hmm.
For some
if anyone's
thankful
looking up
piece
at us
of
as we fly
information,
away, Odamu will wave at them, I guess.
For some thankful piece of information, Odamu is still there.
That's a surprise. Oh.
I reach out a hand, pull him up with a smile.
I'll accept it.
Which way did you want to go, Rio?
That way. Points in the direction.
Zoom. Actually, slow zoom. Yeah, because we're this is pageantry. This is pageantry.
With this, we just, show me your moves. I need to just make sure I'm not falling back into the other generic paladin-esque figure. We could watch the fireworks on this carpet.
Oh, I'd love that. How do you feel about it, Chi?
Anticipate that they'll be happening soon.
Oh, Um, I guess is it okay if we? Are you taking us farther out, Rio?
Rio is leading with his not instinct, but like he has an idea of where he's going.
Okay.
Also, hopefully, he knows like how far away to be for like not to get caught up in the fireworks.
Let's go 30-ish feet in the air, and then we'll zoom away from.
By the way,
Yeah, we'll follow.
I know you two aren't the biggest fan of the firework, mainly because of its noise. So I thought there was a way to help you two.
Aw, Rio.
I
Thank you. Go for a side hug and I put my head on his shoulder for a little bit. That's very thoughtful. I go back to piloting.
I've heard of a tradition where you're supposed to make a wish during the firework.
Miles.
But if you're scared of the firework, all you have to do is be louder than it. That way, you won't be as scared. So like a Chinook in the winter, we should shout out as loud as we can. The wishes in our hearts. So it drowns out the firework.
I feel very inspired by that, and I'm just glowing with a smile. I look over to she.
Contemplatively trying to figure out how to produce as much noise as physically possible. We shall try your method.
Oh, I'm so sad I don't have thaumaturgy. Oh.
Oh man, if only someone had thaumaturgy.
Then let us take
I'm
a
so excited to
defensive
hear your two
position.
wishes.
I stand up on the carpet. Once we stopped at our space. I hold out my hands to both of my friends and get ready to wish.
Sure thing. Are we like somehow in the spot that we are usually in for like these wishes? Is that what's happening?
No, I'd love it if it was the case, but no.
Okay, okay.
Usually we're in the town square with everyone else. New generation, new location, I guess.
Do I know about Nina's like precognitive ability of like knowing future stuff?
Sorry?
Do I know Nina's ability to like know future stuff better than past stuff? I feel like that might never be disclosed because, yeah, I
She's
probably
she tends to have a bad memory when it comes to past stuff.
don't. Okay, okay.
But does he know about my ability though? I'm okay if he does. Or I think I've tried talking about it, but it just kind of sounds like, okay, you're like really into astrology kind of thing.
It's not a
Mm-hmm.
divine ability that he has.
It's not a what? Sorry.
It's not a defined ability that he knows.
Oh, okay, okay.
He's heard murmurs of it, but doesn't know it's an ability.
Okay.
With an emptying silence, the entirety of Hanazuke goes dead. Flickering light, extinguished in a moment.
Do we like see the firework like soaring into the sky out of curiosity?
No, but you anticipate that it's going to be soon.
You just
I'm
deflect.
gonna I'm gonna say for the thematics as the firework starts traveling into the sky. Odamu will say, just like silently say, like breathe in and say, "I wish," just so like he can just go straight to the wish itself.
Pop can be heard as a trailing white smoke, a whistle, can be heard.
That's the cue. I wish.
It reaches, touching the just below the cloud line. For time freezes in a moment. The light can be seen.
To find a beautiful wife.
Yes.
Sorry. Was that the cue to yell? Yeah. Because it comes.
That's the cue, yes.
Okay. To find a beautiful wife.
Oh, do we say it out loud?
Yeah. No, that's the point. You say it as
Oh,
loud as
okay.
possible to drown out the sound of the firework.
That's so funny that you said that. I was like,
So
I
yeah,
don't know.
that's Odamu's wish right now, to find a beautiful wife.
What is...
There's Miss
He's
Nina
one of
yelling.
those types who doesn't even think about using his wish to like achieve his goals.
It's so funny you said that because I was like, what is Nina thinking right now? And I think these words kind of surprise her that it comes out, but she was being honest with herself in this moment. I was like, I wish I could accept love. And then it just goes into "Ah!" And then after 30 seconds of yelling, then I kick in thaumaturgy to boost my voice. I yell back at the thunderous fireworks.
Kamshi, what does Kamshi yell, and how loud is it?
Click.
What?
Just starts trying to shoot the firework.
What was your wish though? You just like shooting the firework with your Gatling gun? You don't even yell anything?
I think I had to think of this for a moment, but I don't think Kamshi can yell.
She's just unloading a Gatling gun on a civilian population.
Oh, please, bullets don't land!
Oh, jeez.
No, I can't. There's no range. I don't have the ability to.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, there's not actual bullets. They're gonna disappear, right? They aren't just gonna fall on, like, some
Yes,
dude.
yeah.
Guys,
Okay, good. I was really worried that we were gonna have consequences for our actions.
guys, Camp, you just killed like 5 demons just now.
I assume that both Nina and Odamu's wish gets rounded out by not the firework, but by the Gatling gun right beside us.
It only goes on for a little bit until like it stops moments after the beautiful colors start to fill the sky.
Wow.
As Nina almost feels like she was distracted. Distracted by the massive array illuminating the clouds. She very faintly heard that Odamu was looking for a wife or something. Much the same to Odamu. Nina must be looking for love or something. It's pretty clear to the both of them that Kamji just started shooting stuff. Maybe embarrassed to say the wish.
Aw.
After the third firework.
Did you really say it out loud, though? You better at least said it out loud.
I do put a hand on She's shoulder and just like give like just a little pat of encouragement, pretty much. No pressure, but like,
She has a block of ice.
with a Gatling gun.
Like she encased herself in ice.
She is just frozen. Completely frozen. Not like blocked up. Like, yeah, not block of ice.
Okay.
She has just completely shut down into a block of ice.
Oh.
After the fourth firework.
Oh, there's multiple fireworks at this
We're
point.
bougie.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh. We're so fancy.
Let's bring her to the ground again, maybe.
Sounds good.
Nina starts to relapse a little bit on that fear. But the festival for fireworks finishes before she's able to fully lapse into it.
As we're descending and I'm looking up to the sky and see the fireworks and a little bit past it, knowing that there's stars behind these clouds, I kind of gently say, "See, stars? We're trying to sing back." And then we land. And let's do a little medicine check on our friend. Why is she a block of ice?
She's just scared of the fireworks,
Oh.
I assume.
Just scared of the fireworks.
Oh.
I'd help you out, but I'm too busy looking at the fireworks.
Um,
Standing tall, proud, I assume arms crossed, wide stance, smile.
I like to think we didn't actually fully land. We're like 5 feet above the ground. I'm gonna take She's hands, guide her to look away from where the fireworks were, put my hand on her shoulders,
Just
look
cover her
very
ears.
genuinely in her eyes, and is like, everything is okay. And I put my arms around her, give her a hug, and Thaumaturgy is just gonna play some really warm, non-explosive, like soothing star sounds. With thaumaturgy all around us, feels like we're just in like, little wave of warm sounds that are not explosive at all. I take a deep breath, exhale, and try to calm her down, I guess, or get her focused away from all that nonsense. Try to ground her. How are you feeling?
You have the feeling like you've seen something, but you don't know what you've seen. Is it over? It's over.
It's over. It's over. You're okay. See? I brushed the hair off of her face. You're okay. I'm gonna do a perception check on the thing that I saw but didn't see. 18.
Perhaps it was never there.
Damn. Was it like on her or in the general vicinity?
Damn you, cryptic bullshit!
No, that's a correct statement. It was like a thing that you didn't see, but it was like never there.
I don't have a
That's
sense.
the
Probably
only
alternate
way that
timeline.
that's the only way Nina is able to justify what happened. She felt like she saw something. She didn't know what it was, but she didn't see it.
Oh
But it
my
was
goodness,
never
it's
here
an
to see.
invisible creature.
Yeah, that's weirding me out because I love an
There's
RP.
something there you didn't see, which was an invisible creature or love.
Same thing.
I'm gonna insight check what I saw or I'm processing this. I'm processing this with the insight. 27.
It was
Uh,
probably another instance of precognizance,
oh,
but precognizance for a thing that would not come to pass is your best guess of it.
oh, my theory
Love
is
isn't
that
gonna
like
pass? Oh, that hurts.
I feel like I was about to see a timeline, but then the
Oh,
situation.
timeline 1 when you didn't calm down Kamshi.
Yeah, yeah, like something. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think I start freezing up, and like I kind of, it just visually looks like I just kind of sit back, and now I'm kind of in my head right now trying to understand it, and yeah, I just sit back, and it looks like I'm just kind of like staring off, like with my brows kind of furrowed, kind of confused.
So it is true that you both confess to each other that you are in love.
Uh, what? Yo, would have gotten a wife by now if you just put in the work. I don't think we're compatible though, really.
Is that you saying that you are compatible if you were to put in the work? And
Even
an
then,
admittance
I
of
think
affection?
even then, I'm sure we'd both be happier with, I don't know, different partners.
Out of
What was
character,
your
We're
teacher,
both
I don't want to romance you.
No, thank you. We're good.
Out of
we're
character, like,
I
that's.
I can handle a love triangle, not a love square.
Yeah. I assume you feel the same way. I assume you don't
Yeah,
want to romance me.
we're the same way. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Okay.
Thank you for checking in. I appreciate that. That's really important. Do that at your tables, kids. Um, what about you, She? Please, can you tell us what your wish was? Please?
To kill the fireworks.
A wish is a promise made to forces beyond one's own capabilities.
Did the fireworks stop at this point?
Yeah, they stopped.
Cool.
So I take a promise and I asked the very heavens, the sea, the stars, the sky, the ground, the earth, for the seasons to become longer.
Oh.
That is all.
Oh. That's beautiful.
Is that like a monk check to decipher that? Or did she just literally wish for the seasons to become longer?
Think so. So she could spend time in each of her forms longer. Aw. Or something.
Either that or it had some super deep metaphorical something behind it.
Show me your moves. You both did great.
Thanks. That was so much fun. That was exactly what I needed, at least, Rio. So thank you.
Shouting back and defying the things that scare you. That's
Mhm.
something that we all have to do one day. And it can help us carry forward a bit more.
And the lessons never run out. And I give him a bow. I make a hand sign and I bow. And I resist the urge to lift up my foot.
God damn
There
it.
is one more festivity to take place on.
You're right.
The drink.
The drink. I clap my hands excitedly and I zoom us about 10 feet in the air. I'll zoom us back to the festivities.
I must say, I
Alcoholism.
do plan to.
Alcoholism.
I must say, I do plan to take this drink with Hakumba. I'm sorry if you're disappointed. I won't necessarily be able to take it with the two of you.
Oh no, of course. I wish I could take a shot with the sun. That'd be so amazing. Do you want me to drop you off?
At least at the bottom of the stairs. No. I'll get a drink and I'll walk myself.
Okay. I give your shoulder a squeeze. Time to drink. Zoom.
The one part that we're not used to is we actually do have to wait a little bit.
We're not the privileged first people. Ugh. But we came in with Donavyard. Who do these people think they are?
Since midnight's probably still a bit of a ways away, I can stick around and like enjoy Kamshi and Nina be drunk a bit. But I definitely, in the end, will end up going up to the temple to talk to Hakumbe.
Okumbe.
Hakumbe!
Grand Hakumbe.
Nina's the first one to get it. It's served in a little wooden cup. It honestly doesn't look like that much.
Must be pretty strong if this much does the trick.
One thing you must sacrifice is your pride. That is a requirement for taking part of this drink.
I take a deep breath, humble myself mentally. Like, okay, don't go crazy. Don't be too much. And then exhale. And I take that advice, humbling myself. I think I don't know. I think
Wait,
she gets
was that
really...
27 it?
What? Oh, do I make a con save? I'm so sorry, I forgot.
Oh, absolutely. This is an alcohol check. You think you're gonna get away
Roll
without a con save?
low. Oh.
18. Oh, that's pretty good.
16? Okay, yeah.
That's a pretty good failure.
Oh, yeah, it is? Okay, good. I think I just get really chatty. Like, commenting on other people. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I tell people if they look like a cute couple and stuff. I think I start matchmaking. And then I get...
That 6 is an even better failure, isn't it?
Sorry? Oh.
Speaking of matchmaking, the first person that you make a match with, I'm just going... Wait. The first person you say they've put together, I'm going to hit the living hell on the one of them.
What?
And by that, I mean...
What?
Yes, 100%.
Why? Oh damn, we get to enjoy this. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad I don't have to take a drink yet.
No.
Guys, you two are like such a good couple. Like,
This
look
is loss
at
of
you.
character at its finest.
Look at you right there. Look at you, so good. As Kamshi walks up out of absolutely nowhere. This is me reading, by the way.
Yeah.
Kamshi walks up, grabbing. She's a very beautiful, dark-haired lady, and pushing her against a wall, all in a very dominating pose.
Oh my God.
My dearest maiden, your eyes sparkle kindly, similar to those of stars. I can read them. Won't you spend the time with one who can show you an experience beyond what you know? Sis, where are you? As the guy just walks off, completely confused to where his sister went.
Oh gosh, no! I think my jaws just dropped though from just seeing what she just did.
Oda was probably just laughing his ass off.
This goes on about 7 times.
Oh no!
Kachi, why are you like romancing everyone? Oh my goodness.
I say only about 7 times because eventually Kamshi just grabs up onto a pile of straw and sinks into it
Oh.
and just passes out. Eventually, Nina runs around a bit, telling people that they have wonderful things looking forward to them, and that some people that she doesn't like as much have a horrible future that's going to crux them forever before finding the exact same straw pile and passing out on top.
Can I input one thing? It's going to just be bad for her. I think she makes one deal with someone of like, oh my gosh, if I do 5 backflips in a row, you guys have to get married, okay? Here we go. I'm gonna do acrobatics with disadvantage. Um, disadvantage. Yes.
You don't get to the straw pile.
Oh,
I'll move
jeez.
her to the straw pile.
As Nina does a bunch of backflips, she gets the first one down.
Yeah.
The second one, she cracks her head on a piece of stone.
Oh my gosh! I cracked my head.
I'll do a quick medicine, and
Oh,
unless there's
She's
someone
going.
else doing the
No,
medicine.
she's going to. She'll be fine.
oh my gosh.
Cool,
She's
cool, cool.
hammered.
Move her to the straw pile.
The
And
platform.
I get to go to Hakumba. Should I bring 2 drinks? One for me, one for Hakumba? Yeah, I should do that. That's generous.
That's generous.
I don't know if Hakumba ever does this, but like, worst case scenario, extra one gets left out.
It's an offering.
Hmm?
It's an offering.
Yeah, yeah.
We are going to do a little bit of a side scene here,
Sightseeing. Let's go.
just because emotionally we're invested in these human beings, and I want to see this. Rewind a little bit to the time before the fireworks. On top of a silent and secluded house, 2 old friends reminisce of the old days. So, I made a cart. It wasn't a very bad cart, but it was the first one I put together. By that time, I didn't realize that the wheels were too heavy. No. My brother said something about it, mentioning that if you get going, you won't stop. I was a little prideful then. You're a little prideful now, old man. I was more prideful then. My early adulthood. We got the cart, put it at the top of a hill. Then, as the little ones wanted to come, and I was filled with a little youthful vigor, we pushed them down the hill. I was in there too. Cart rolled, and it rolled, and it rolled, and it rolled, and soon tried to stop it. I grabbed a stick, and then I grabbed a lever that was supposed to stop it, and wedged it back. I think I remember this. This is when you broke your leg, wasn't it? We went through at least 2 farm buildings, halfway through a field, before it stopped. No one was hurt. But at the very end, this big rock was in the way. The left wheel hit, as it was so big, broke the axle. And of course, me, who was standing, I went flipping 10 yards down. Could hardly believe the look on his face. There was blood everywhere, but she said I kept smiling through all of it. My brother was a little less impressed, but he mellowed out a lot. I can tell you he didn't stop talking. Didn't want any of us to start feeling like there was a chance of it being normal. Yeah. Still remember that to this day. He lived a long, much longer than many people, and rather interesting life, don't forget. Says the immortal man. It's not fair how you still look younger than me. I knew you when you were an old man, and you've just gotten older. Every day, I realize that the curse of immortality is just that. One day I'll fall. One day, I guess I start the cycle over again. I'm good after just one life, personally. Any room for one more? Certain silence. It's at the end of the roof. A man who should weigh easily over 500 pounds alone crept up on the 2 like he was a cat. Barely weighted at all. No, come sit down. No, come sit down. It's been a while, Donnerviard. To think. We both served the same generation, and we were still alive. Funny how that lasts. Baron. Granddad. Come, take a seat. We may not get any more firework festivals together. You could have come by for a few more, you know. It's a miracle I've lasted this long. For the both of us here. I guess irregularity runs in the family bloodline. The large, lumbering man sits down beside his dearest grandson. The two of them remain in silence for a moment. You never did answer the question of what the bloody hell were you doing with that demon forever ago, Clarence? Isn't it obvious? It was obvious, lad. I wouldn't have asked. Well, you see, I forgot about 10 years ago. You know how long I live? Do you know how long that I've waited for you to give me a clear answer on that? I'm sure you could give me a little more than that. Perhaps after the fireworks. Right on cue, if I say. And the dodged bullet rebounds again.
Damn bastard's gonna die, ain't he?
The fireworks illuminate the three. As Clarence mentions something under the cover of their sound, for the audience not to hear. The festivities have far since ramped, spiked, and dropped. Sudamu sits patiently in the enshrined courtyard. Many of the priestesses here, they still remain awake. Some of them seem almost prideful to take their drink closer to midnight. But the energy has become solemn, downwards. The high of the festival fading. Odamu can feel himself stretch backwards. This will be the first instance where he shall meet with a being beyond mortality. He feels a breeze of wind hit from his back. Cold of the night.
Probably turns to instinctively look at just behind him.
Beneath a pale moon, now visible by the separated clouds, a large, translucent being. One of a deep blue. This being stands easily over top of most of the buildings. Its form seems to radiate a blue mist similar to that of the cold spear. One pincer, much larger than the other, and a body with light spikes coating it. You've been waiting here for quite some time, Mom.
He says, "You've been."
You've been waiting here for quite some time, Mom.
It feels like I just arrived. May I share this drink with you? As he'll do a bit of a bow of... Like, it definitely, like, took him back a second or two. Like, he's not very used to seeing spirits and stuff. He's seen Kamshi, and technically he died earlier today. So it's not as strange, but, like, definitely there's a moment of realization of, like, this being has lived, like, a long, long time and witnessed many people before. And, like, Odamu, in many ways, is feeling small. And will decide to use the term Lord Hukumba. As there is actual, like, definitely respect going behind this. That he wasn't entirely sure if he was gonna show, but seeing Hukumba and having those realizations, yeah, he will say, "May I share this drink with you, Lord Hukumba?" Obviously not planning to down his drink right away, but, like, sentiment of sharing a drink with somebody.
Yes. Yummy. I always anticipated you coming. Odamu Ryu. One day or another.
He'll approach with the drink and, like, do what he can to hand it over while he speaks. In one way or another, I feel like I've almost been called here for most of my life. Once again, I'm going into the low baritone. but that's fine. It's a serious thing. I don't want to be like, show me your moves. I've been called you by you.
Grab punch.
Odamu, hit. Yeah. But much of my life was spent in training. Although it did come to a surprise to hear that you had given me a boon of power, as I heard.
What be
Is
so
that
surprising
true?
about it?
Hmm?
What be
Oh,
so surprising about it? Do you not think yourself deservative of such power? Or more, you didn't understand the intention?
I had not this power of my own accord. I did not realize that I had received such help. If I knew, I would have came a lot sooner.
The time you spent training was important. One's own self must be tempered by one's own self. And it has always been the way.
Definitely following along with that. Oh, I understood that. Phew. I am curious. Was there any reasons in particular you chose me?
You are an arbiter of hope. And that's not just talking about what you have done. Within your heart, it lies something more. You are destined. I'm sure you've heard of the signs of the stars.
Has he heard about the signs of the stars? What?
No idea.
That is something that has not come to my attention. I'm not actually quite aware of what you're talking about.
They mark one's impact on the world itself. Yours implies that no matter what you do, you will have an impact on the world.
He'll stop a smile from forming to his face just because he doesn't really. He knows that if he smiles, it, charms people. He doesn't know if it works against Sakumba, but he doesn't really want to try it out, and probably turns into a bit of a smirk.
You may take this how you wish.
Hmm?
You may take this how you wish, but the world has not been able to change. Those were destined. They have been called off. No destined people have been allowed to live.
In some ways, that might have been the worst of the luck. But if that's the case, then that means I've used up my bad luck. Odamu isn't the type to be foolhardy about things. He does have this face of confidence, but there is definitely the darker kind of understanding of what that means. And he definitely doesn't necessarily believe that all of his bad luck is being used up.
The power was not mine alone, Wimbiodia. The one known as the God of Eternal Service. Famed as a sort of demon or devil among gods. He also imbued you.
I have heard about Kamshi, my companion and friend, speak about him before.
The spirit. The spirit be the only one who witnessed the Karen firsthand. Though I don't think they know truly why. I don't believe the darkness knows either. In many
Knows what
ways.
exactly? Oh, sorry.
Whether you choose to be or not, ya be my champion.
I was pretty determined to start to follow you before any of this. Well, before I knew any of this, I should say. The man who taught me what I know, Budatsu, followed. Fuck, it's been so long! What's the name? Also, hi, Alan.
Okana.
Oh my goodness.
Okana.
Silcana, thank you. Hi, Alan. I just want to say hi, Alan. Good luck with being sleepy. My master, Budatsu, followed Silcana. I think there is much wisdom to be gained from the gods. I was hoping to follow you in the same light. But being your champion works just as well. So, as your champion, what has been killing off those destined to change the world? I'm gonna re-say that entire sentence for the VOD. As your champion, what exactly has been killing off those destined to change the world? I already have an idea, but I think it's best to hear it from you directly.
Be my father, man. The father of all gods. Ya enemy. The one who tried to kill ya. The one who cursed your bad luck.
Oh, that's actually like a bit rageful. Oh my goodness. Like, not fully rageful, but like knowing that my bad luck is a freaking curse.
He be the
Strange.
one behind it. The curse so powerful that it was chosen based off of your own affinity for bad luck. So much so that not even the god of eternal service, one who specializes in soul contracting, could fully remove it. Think back to your life. There are many times where you came close to defeating the fatal end of time, but you didn't. Each one of those was meant to do you in for good. My father, he does not come bear spears all the time. Most of the time, he curses you from afar, plays it off like natural causes. The champion before you, I bet you had never even heard of it before. The God King. I do not know what his plan is, but I feel as if it's stagnation. Do you think yourself willed enough to potentially fight against not only the people of the Empire, but a god among gods? If no, you could continue your life as normal. I ain't going to send you head first against such threats. With the blessings you have, you could find yourself a good life for the rest of time.
With in life, I believe it is good to have the cycle of death and rebirth, as stagnation can lead to many grave sicknesses or other plights upon the land. As well, hold on. Ah, fuck, I had another thing. God damn it. Oh no. Okay. Cut the as well. Stagnation can bring oh wait. As well, balance. is also good. I shouldn't think solely of my own personal happiness, and I can't think of solely of everyone else's. But I think those two actually align. My goal is to try and become as good as I can. To see what that brings out. And it wouldn't be right to just ignore everything that's going on when I have the power to try and stop it. If I were to walk away, I'd lose something a part of me that's important. The part that seeks to do good. And that's something I can't accept. I think I have a plan. But I need to know more. What is this Allfather? Did he call him the Allfather? No, he didn't even
His
call him the
father?
Allfather.
He said his father.
What is your father's relation to the great emperor?
They are almost inseparable. Much akin to almost the same.
So defeating the great emperor will not stop the Allfather, but it will weaken his powers.
Your father does not gain power of a prayer. Not prayer alone. Prayer and sacrifice. But he has so much. You may weaken him, but cutting the great empire out of the picture does not solve the problem. I believe not only do you have to dispose of the great empire, but I believe you have to unify the rest of the country. Even more so. My brothers and sisters. You may have to silence them.
I will not be joyous and if this situation comes to. But I'll do my best to make sure that they join our side instead. Although that could be a dangerous path. I can't sacrifice trying to become good. For the sake of the world. AK, yeah, I'll pull the trigger, but like, if it's not the right thing to do, I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull the trigger.
I would never force you to abandon the pursuit of being good. It is something you built yourself upon, and is a source of your strength. But be wary, many of my brothers and sisters. They believe a lot more in my father than the people who worship them. I said this firsthand. They used to call me the exiled god of midnight. They be willing to turn on me.
Your tenets of family is one of those things that pull me towards you. And I believe that was upon my own accord. I want to hear. What do you believe is good? I don't think I'll take your answer as truth, but it helps me form my own.
Good be described in a single word. The sentence can hardly conscribe it. Good is an energy, one fundamental, a part of the very word itself. And like all energies, it is a counter is evil. No one idea or principle can ever fully embody good. And no idea nor principle can truly embody good solely. Will always be aware that something will contest of some evil. But some features embody good more than not. I think the thing that embodies good the most is love. I will not stand in your way of achieving good. But I believe good in its purest form is something that the world can never see. It may be a fundamental, but it remains on the outside.
What was that last line?
But it remains on the outside.
Oh damn, it was probably like more or less eyes closed, just taking in his words as best as he could.
Know this as a deity. I am not considered to be good, nor am I considered to be evil.
There's something about neutrality that I think I might admire more than good or evil.
Neutrality represents the way the world operates. Black and white. The ideology. Perhaps it's because neutral is more relatable.
I've seen from demons the destruction they bring. I believe what's happening with the world is more aligned to evil, but that's hard to call. If the world reached stagnation, then I believe things would just die.
I don't believe they would die, Mom. I believe they'd stop living.
Yeah. That's even more disturbing.
Now, I hope you have many things to think about. Above all else, no matter what them darkness tell you, my one word of advice. The spirit, Kamishi. And the sun-touched girl. Stay with them.
Theoretically, this is the. I hate to say it, but like Nina's the. It's the first time he like realizes that Nina's like actually like a main character. Gasp! Nina's a main character. He'll definitely nod and agree to that.
No, the twist is like, wait, who's the sun-touched girl?
On on hopefully a lighter note. I don't think I'll be using your. Sorry. On a lighter note, as your champion, I don't think I'll be using your weapon of. Wait, what was it called? Like divine weapon?
Your like deity's signature weapon.
I don't believe I'll be using your signature weapon anytime soon.
Man, the display was a little poor.
I thought
But
I
I
might have
think
had
you
it.
should still try. Should you be able to overcome it, would not be a great bound, no.
Kind of like nodding into a kind of agreement. That is true. I probably will try again at some point. I have a few ideas of how to maybe get it done. I don't think deflecting the missiles are going to be enough to satisfy me to say that I've mastered the bow.
Nah. Nah, man. Nah, man. But I think it would be quite funny to see you holding a spear in your mouth, just to deflect the arrow when it comes for you.
Maybe that would count, but we'll have to see.
Akumba
Oh
with
man,
his
just imagining that.
Akumba with his larger claw picks up the drink. Have you experienced this before?
This will be my first time. But I did see the effects of it.
I'll make sure you get home all right.
I
What kind of
appreciate that.
god would I be? I couldn't watch over you when you're a little tipsy.
I appreciate it. New. Oh boy, it feels like a golly. I appreciate it, my new friend.
Thanks, man.
All right, Constitution, let's go. Natural 20.
Odamu spends a lot of his time embarrassing himself in front of Akumba. Or at least that's
What?
what he...
Crab? Like, do you have crab? So, like, how does crabs, like, how does that work? Do crabs have, like, 4 legs or 8 legs? I mean, 3 or 6. I mean, 6 or 4. I mean, 6 and 8.
Crab's like a fake underwater spider.
Oh, arachnid. But, like, does the claws
Fake.
count as appendages? I'm just gonna Google a picture of a crab.
I can tell you how much Akumba has.
How much does a Kumba have?
Akumba has 4 legs and 2 claws.
Cool, that's like other crabs too. So I drew a picture of Hakumba.
IRL crabs have 6. Right?
What? The picture I had.
Real
No, no, no,
crabs.
no, no. Everything evolves into crab, right? So like. No, no. I count like. I count. It depends on the crab. I think. Does it depend on the crab? I mean, everything
Probably.
evolves into crab. So like. I count
I guess.
4 in the pincer, but then that one has 3 in the pincer. I think. Oh, it changes.
No, like straight up it just changes. Like there's this dancing crab that has like 6, and there's like this other crab that has like 6 plus 2
To
claws.
be fair, that those are probably
Kumba's just a weird
different
ass crab,
species.
apparently.
3
The
and 6
hell?
leg crabs are probably different species. You know, because everything evolves into crab.
Kumba's just a freak of nature. This is what I'm learning.
Nah, he's the ultimate life form. What are you guys gonna make a cat? Why? Before Adamu, my plan was ultimate life form. Everything evolves into crab. Was my concept.
Odamu attempts to pick up a large log and spear fight with it. He can't pick it up. He ends up running down the stairs like about 10 steps and then runs up it and then trips and falls down it a couple stairs, but Takumba's there to catch him. He tries that a couple times. Odamu tries to flirt with himself with one of the maidens,
Oh, he's
which
trying to
mainly
find that
just
wife.
involves him complimenting himself and trying to convince himself that himself is a good partner. The one thing that Odamu remembers specifically of that wonderful experience is there was a moment he saw the sunrise. It was the best sunrise of his life. And then he passed out.
Aww. Aww.
I think I bled out in my sleep. Just kidding, I'm just joking.
I'm about 90% sure whatever this drink is like 99% ethanol.
Don't you remember how it's made though?
Spit and rice.
Red hot spinach. Justin, could you do me a favor?
Hmm.
On my picture of Hakumba, could you select one of the claws and just increase the size for me? I feel like I didn't get the. There's one. I forgot there was one size larger.
It's an important note about Hakumba.
Yeah, I don't. Well, like we don't need to like draw a new one. I don't want to draw a new one. I just need to. You just need to increase the size for me if you can. If you can't, we'll draw a new one.
It's the wrong side, but there we go.
Oh man, if only there was a way to flip it.
Do a flip.
Oh, there is a way to flip it. You want to know how? Yeah, that's way bigger. That's better. Oh wait, no, never mind. Oh golly, that's a.
Oh,
I really.
He's so cute. He's like a Kirby. Oh, hi.
Poyo.
Hi. Return to crab. Everything crab. Reject society. We are all crab. Water things down with crab power.
Finally back to Crab Dad.
Crab Dad. Oh, he's so
Crab
personable
Dad.
and easy to talk to. He's my favorite.
Oh, he is great. He's like the dad to everybody.
He's everyone's dad.
Oh,
That's what
yeah.
you get, kids. Choose a deity whose tenant is essentially just being
Just being what?
just being a parent.
Oh. Being a parent.
Oh man, he didn't even offer me warlock patronage. Oh, I'm so offended.
I think we got lucky with Akumba. He's the most
Koopa's
nonsense
great.
baby.
By the way, I'm not considered good. Yeah, you're not lying good because you're the best.
As soon as I saw him interact with Akimi, I was sold. He's a grandparent now. I don't make the rules.
The worst part is Akimi was one of those curses where it just like shuffled people's lots on you. And now we know that was caused by the Allfather, meaning they were definitely affected by that.
You're right. Akimi's curse was literally caused by the Allfather, wasn't it?
Oh.
Which was so powerful that clearly it would affect a god. Oh my goodness.
Jeez.
Oh my word! I didn't put that dot together.
Plot.
Freaking hell, fucking asshole! Give me such bad luck it kills me. Oh my goodness, we're screwed. So literally we're fighting against the world while luck is not on our side. God damn. Like,
did you notice how like did you notice how that essentially confirmed that the God of Eternal Service might as well be the successor?
Oh.
Because they both gain prayer power in the same way.
Yeah.
The God of Eternal Service isn't some weird oddity. He is literally just like the exact same as the Allfather.
It's such a weird parallel because this is legit. This storyline is essentially saying God of Eternal Service is a new kid on the block. Well, most of the stories we have in the server is God of Eternal Service is like he's past his prime. That's like such a weird parallel. I like it.
Parallel.
And now we'll do one of those things that we haven't done for a very, 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 very long time. Because you'll have to get ready to go here in about an hour. Wait, no, that's an hour now.
I work at 1 now. Meaning I should end the stream at 12, so I have 30 minutes to like get ready.
Ooh.
Yes. So what we'll do is we'll do a little bit of an informative time skip.
Yay!
A time skip?
Informative time skip.
It's been so long. 3 episodes, practically.
5 years later.
20 years later.
Well, level 27.
Odamu, you're sitting on the throne. What? Too
Yeah,
far,
there
too
was
far,
no.
back up!
Yeah, there was no threats. There was no threats. No time to stop. I should
Does the
probably
town love
also
me?
get
Are
some
they mine now?
tokens.
Do I own them?
I should probably also get some tokens.
Some Toki Tokis?
What? I mean, to be fair, I will run out of room here for like
Exactly.
more
That's
pictures.
actually the reason. It's not because I don't like them. You should take a screenshot of them. But like, I have
Fucking
pictures.
neat.
I have pictures for Barone, Clarence. I can find one for Hakuma.
Alright, let me pull up the snippet tool.
Yeah, I'll just read some stuff.
Yay.
Festival cleanup is a little bit of a chore, but everyone who experienced it definitely is helping out with the cleanup. It's a little more of a, well, responsibility building task. Nina isn't hurt as bad the next day over it. However, Kamchi is perpetually hungover. Same with Ryu. The two of them kind of just stand beside each other, staring off into the distance before someone prompts them to help with something. Very robotic in their natures. Ryu cannot believe that such a good feeling had such a down feeling after. It wasn't that he felt sad, it's just that he felt like he wanted to sleep for the next 2 weeks. Perhaps he was more tired than he thought. Kamshi didn't expect the drink to affect her as bad as it did. But what was even worse is Kamshi doesn't know where all the other people came from in the hay pile.
Oh wow. Oh wow. You have
But she does have more mana than she did before.
Oh my gosh. Did
Oh,
she
that's
eat
why
the
you were
man?
hitting on people. You're finding some sweet snacks.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that makes so much more sense.
We all need a hoe phase. It's okay. I'm just joking.
One of the people who had woken up beforehand did a very strange gesture of blowing a kiss and saying, "My sweet prince." It was the only assumption that was for Nina.
Oh.
Alright, I've done it by the way.
Wait a minute. Was that freaking? That wasn't. Love interest A, was it? What's his name?
Who knows?
Oh my gosh. He's the one who likes fairy tales. That was weird. Okay.
With a couple days still to even out.
Oh.
The three, Odamu Ryu, Kamshi, and Nina Todoroki. Which is funny, because I love how it's technically supposed to be Ryu Odamu. Damu. But it's read how it's written, and I find that hilarious.
Odamu Ryo! Oh what?
Are brought before their first difficult mission assignment.
While we're drunk and hungover? Fuck you, bad
No,
luck.
no, this is like a week after.
Oh, phew.
Rio, put the bottle down. You haven't stopped drinking. I'm joking.
This mission would be one unexpected. It was a rescue mission.
Oh, I'm over this.
But a rescue mission into a part of society that can't be described society. This rescue mission would send us into the Western Mountains. Demon Country.
God damn, there's still demons there? Why haven't we, like, carpet bombed them all?
Oh no, they're not close. This is like far Western Mountains.
Oh.
Wait, why the fuck are we going there?
Rescue mission.
For who?
I was hoping you said, but where? I was gonna say Demon Country again. The person we are rescuing is another old face. Can you guess who it is? No, it's too hard to guess who it is.
More Assassin's Kids.
It's
You're
spice,
going to rescue
spice bread.
Pause for dramatic silence. Pause for dramatic silence. Redka. Monose.
None of us what?
Redka Monose.
Oh! Damn it. Oh, I guess it is redemption round. We rescued Donny just now. Now we're gonna rescue Redka. We're undoing the trauma, guys. There's no trauma here.
Redka was put on position in the mountains in order to just kill every single demon that came in his way. However, Redka's been missing for longer than due notice. And spies have said that he is being held in a demon encampment.
Surprised he's actually just being held there. Question. Why the fuck are they sending us? Rick is like level 10, 20. We're level 5. Oh wait, we're level 5. Now we got this!
I think I know the answer myself, but it's only speculation.
It's because we
To
have a
grind for
carpet.
XP.
They're probably sending us to rescue him, probably because demons put him in like a spirit trap or something.
And we're really good at going to the spirit world.
And we're
Oh yeah, dude,
good.
they literally just died to get to me. Well, we know what to do. We're now just gonna die and be like, nah, I'm coming back.
That's
Oh,
really
my
what
body
this
stopped
training
working.
is.
Well, time to come back.
This is really what this training's for.
So
Yeah,
fun.
fuck.
This training is literally just for you to learn guts.
Is Guts the copycat thing?
I get knocked down, but I get up again.
Oh.
Guts is like, yeah, when you die. When you die, you get back up again. Not when you
Oh.
get
like
knocked to zero.
It's like
So-
relentless endurance for like death.
So you guys are talking about I may fall, but not like this. It won't be by your hand. For
Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
secretly
man, that's
just
what we
trying to
need
teach
all
them that.
along. Oh,
That's secretly what I'm trying to teach the both of you. And it's not because I want mana for reasons.
Little-
We're gonna get to like the Great Emperor, and like Kamshi is gonna be on like a diet program.
so does Town worship me? Am I
has
their
to like
leader
work
now?
out. Sorry?
Was I false promised? Is Hanasuke mine now?
Oh jeez. We haven't actually talked to a single politician this entire campaign.
Well, the goal wasn't to talk to a politician. The goal was to win over the favor of people.
Ah.
Yeah, but
The
do I
whole
got
goal
that?
of the whole goal was to put your name out there and make you a person of importance. And yes, you do have a little bit of clout.
Yay.
Fucking little bit? Oh, come on. I died and come back to life for you people.
You people. You
You
people.
slaves.
I literally got, like, Hakumba's A-OK as well. God damn it. How much
Yeah,
more
imagine-
must I sacrifice?
Ruling's hard. We can't all be a Kaldun, can we? I mean, everyone hated him. He just kind of brute forced and screw you, fight me.
Retka in the mountains.
I think the goal is if we bring Retka back as well, put our name down as heroes, move on to the next area, and when we make a large scale political move, be like, hey, people, you guys like me, right? Oh
Hmm.
yeah, you're the cool dude who woke Donny up, saved Retka, and was like an awesome party animal. Also the superhero figure. Yeah, we like you. You're also a monk from Koibriana, which we like innately and don't have innate racism to. So we like you. Because wasn't that the whole goal? The whole goal was to get that kind of reputation in order to influence the politicians to be favorable and actually see a reason to meet with you, but not the head of the province, and instead just take out all the mini heads,
Oh yeah.
the provincial leaders. And in this case, it was convincing the people, not that you're a leader, but that you can be and that you're a good person.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean,
The joke
being a
is
renownful hero who has essentially being a hero for Hanazuke.
But they should worship me. I am their god.
the joke is
Yes, yes, your god complex is high, but really, I haven't been getting any prayers either. I've had to steal mana from people. I can't wait till they just offer it willingly.
the joke is that the whole thing is staged. The darkness came in and like sweeped out all the all the demons. We just have to find Retka. It's like, oh wow, isn't this person great? We're organizing everything. We're not organizing everything. This was not staged.
It's just a bunch of gray demons. How did they kidnap him? I don't know.
So, what do I look like?
Red Cat, how did you get kidnapped? Well, there was a demon. Nope, nope, nope. I was hit behind by goblins. I don't know where they came from.
Goblins. Man, I'm glad Donnie's still. Actually, yeah, he went through a lot. It is what it is.
Yeah, and he's still going through a
Donnie's
lot.
been like working to become human again. Donnie
Yeah.
become human.
Donnie become human.
Did Dawn of Yard become human?
Detroit become Dawn of Yard.
Anasuke become
Detroit
human?
become Donnie.
Become human. Yeah. He's like flipping a coin between his fingers really fast and precisely.
Uh,
I am a synth.
to be fair, with the like impression he's be giving off, I wouldn't be surprised if he could like create an after image.
An after image.
I just feel like he's like just can go Super Saiyan now.
Hmm.
There's
Well,
one thing that I don't think Dawn of Yard can actually do anymore.
what? You
What's
can't
that?
wild shape anymore?
I don't think he can wild shape.
Really?
Probably not. There's robot bits inside of him.
That's so sad. That's his entire druid archetype. That's actually so sad.
Yeah, but I mean, he's been doing good for himself.
He has.
As a yeah, sure, he might not be able to turn into a wolf, but I mean, that
But
doesn't
wait
mean
a
he's
As a
not the white
person,
wolf.
he's going great.
But Baron's able to turn into a literal metal wolf, though. Come on. Come on. Let I don't know why him not being a wild chip makes me sad. Oh yeah, because he's white wolf and he can't be a white wolf anymore. He's just
He's still a
white.
white wolf. He's still a white wolf.
Good. Good.
Still a white wolf to me.
Yeah.
He went from like a white wolf to like a gray wolf to like a white wolf
To a robot.
to a robot.
To a transformer.
Awoo, as they say. Awoo.
Ooh.
I mean, like, to be fair, I was expecting the Barone simulator to be not him reminiscing about pushing a bunch of kids down in a cart that he made down a hill and then breaking his leg.
Jeez.
Almost
I didn't
killing kids,
expect
probably.
that. And I didn't expect Kelvin to be the responsible one there.
Yeah, what?
apparently in like Barone's later life, he just gets like this surge of energy, and Kelvane just becomes super chill. Not that Kelvane wasn't already super chill.
He just gave off party boy energy, is all.
Just
Sorry.
hit the I'm gonna become a rebellious teenager phase in my late 20s.
Life is short. My king died. That's why they bond. Ugh, that's why Barone and Co bond. My king died. Yeah. First time.
First
Yeah.
time.
I realize I don't know who Barone's parents are. I have like no concept. It's the lineage in my head is just Donny, Barone, Kelvane, and then like, yeah, that's your grandpa. Don't worry about it. Don't worry
Don't
about it.
worry, he's your grandpa. He actually looks younger
Oh,
than you.
that generation ended so early. I feel like I lack like a lot of context.
It did.
That's why what we should do is we should, in the last 30 minutes, be super confusing and just
Mhm.
get random, like, tidbits about who they were as people or something.
No, they're
Mhm.
dead. No point.
Yeah, but this will make you feel worse.
No,
Oh,
I don't want to do that. That thing about feeling worse make me feel worse.
make me feel worse.
Uh, no, cute. I thought it was a cute scene.
It was big
Yeah, I
cute.
liked it. I enjoyed it.
Big cute. Big show. So
So
there.
what did you do with that demon? I forget. No, you didn't. Ha ha ha, the end. Oh my word. So many theories about that, but okay.
Is that
Something
Papyrus you're
happened.
talking about?
Remember when Clarence, Kara, and Donnie set up a trap for Papyrus?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Donnie wasn't even involved in the planning process, this proves.
Golly.
So Kira and Clarence just came up with a trap thought plot for Papyrus, but it never really went through. And Donnie's just like, where'd the Papyrus come from?
What is this? Who put this
And
here?
no one ever answered the question.
Mm-mm.
Golly.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, yeah, then I mean, anything else we should bring up for stream's sake? VOD's sake? Or should I just end it? Slash raid slash probably just end it because you know.
Have you updated the thing again?
Update or
You
Ah.
have.
Oh, cool. Okay, awesome. I wasn't expecting that.
Odama Ryu, a charismatic spear wielder whose defining trait to use deflect missile an unlimited amount of times without a reaction and drawing attacks to him. I play Kamishi, a spirit unknowing of how society operates who only wishes to restore balance to nature. Their primary weapon is a Gatling gun, which drains the energy from those it kills and gives back to nature. Like a mana
And
vampire.
herself. Mainly
legit.
Mere.
herself is what I'm learning.
Sorry?
I'm learning that the to nature is her because she counts as nature.
I am an envoy of nature. It makes sense.
The nature is her. Oh, Liam. That was the dude's name. Got it.
Alright, well, last one to read.
Caretaker of our past royal lineage driven into exile. She ended up working for the other half of the family that are a part of the darkness, a labeled terrorist organization out to do good and rejects the great emperor. A new monk with a few tricks up her sleeve, which is illusions.
Yeah, I feel like that's a very
I can't wait to change these halfway through to like just memes. Odama Ryu, a bullet magnet who likes to get hit by his own arrows.
yeah, that's a good one.
Kamishi, a mana vampire addict.
A
Nina
match.
Torinobi,
A matchmaker displaced in all time.
a matchmaker with the love detection ability of a harem protagonist.
Why was I called Sweet Prince? I totally talked about Liam. I don't know. This is bad. Why do we do this? This is embarrassing. I love it.
I really like that. Oh, we still don't know Kamchi's wish.
No, it was to Yeah, we do. It was
Oh right,
really?
yeah. Is that some weird? Right, it was to extend the seasons,
extend the
to
season.
change weather itself, and to manipulate the world to make sure that winter, summer, spring, and fall can last a little bit longer.
It's not an imbalance to nature if she says it.
It's not imbalanced to nature if she's the one doing it.
I'm an envoy of nature. I know better.
Alright. Let's do a closing thing. How do we close this? How do we end this?
Remember, kids.
No matter what the internet tells you.
We do not exist.
Ah! That was such a cringy ending. I love it. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm just gonna end stream.